Greetings and salutations, and we're back with more Gold Stake on Red Deck. And as you can already hear from my voice, I am just absolutely riveted to see how this turns out. I already know how it's gonna turn out. It's not gonna be good. I'll just say that. It's not gonna be good. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, yeah, it destroys itself at 1 in 6 chance, but it's malt, it's chips. You know what? I'm doing it. I'm buying the banana. Because then if later on in a later stake I can fight Cavendish, then banana's always a good pick. Banana. Ooh, banana. There we go. And it'll carry me up until that point that it decides it wants to terminate. That's not a bad pickup either. Will I be discarding 3 face cards? It's a rental. I buy it for rental price. If I don't discard at least 6 face, or if I discard 3 face cards, I get $5. It pays for itself during the rental. And then maybe I can get more value out of it later. I'll try it. I'm not a fan of Faceless Joker generally. Or I could just sell it here and just cut my losses, and that way I don't have to pay the rental fee. That way I could just flush, get the bonus, be done with the... and an extinct. Great. It's a good thing because now I can get Cavendish later, but now I'm kind of stuck in the lurch here. This is not good. Yeah, I figured. Diamonds? Question mark on the diamonds. Like, I've already lost. And I just got enough diamonds for the first flush. You've got to be kidding me. Like, what is that draw? Like, just take a look at the look of that draw there. You see what I mean? That's exactly what I'm talking about. I really don't want to discard the pair, though. Now I have a 3 of a kind. Would a 3 of a kind be enough? So this 30 is 90, 27, 67. No, not even remotely close. Full house should be. On the... You know, they tempt me every time. On the third... Is it third? Could be third. Well, wait, no, because they'll have all the Hearthstone cards revealed the 27th? I think they're finishing the Hearthstone card reveal tomorrow? I'll double check on that. And if they are finishing the Hearthstone card reveal tomorrow, I will be doing an opinion on all of them. And I will even go one further, and I will do a tier list of all the Hearthstone cards. Of where I think they'll land. Now, take my opinion with a grain of salt. I try not to, like... I try not to be, like, smooth brain or anything like that. Oh, of course it's a psychic. Why wouldn't it be? So I have to play 5 cards. Doesn't that just beat it into the corner, doesn't it? It's over there thumping on it in the corner. At least I get the foil bonus. There we go. But yeah, I'm going to be giving opinions on the cards and where I think they'll rank. There are some that I've seen that... I've seen other people make, like, what I would call smooth brain takes. I could go, wait. It's ante 2. If I go ride the bus and I don't play any face cards, that plus that could go really insane. It puts me under investment, or, what's it called? Interest. Puts me under interest, but whatever. Because I think I could just ramp that up. Get 2 common jokers, maybe. Yep. Fortune Teller and Runner. Runner can go away, so that puts me back over the interest. Fortune Teller can stay for now. Okay, so I'm not playing face cards, so they can just go away. There we go. Ooh. I pay $7 for him. I earn $8 if the played hand triggers a... That's money. I'm gonna get one of these. I know it put me under invest or under whatever. I like that. I'll keep the star just in case. I'm gonna put the bonus on these 2. But I'm not gonna play those 2. I'll discard those. I'll play those. There we go. And then I will play this. Because then it procs the Matador twice. Giving me a ton of money. Alright. Definitely opening an Arcana. What do I want to death? I mean, I could go Magician, but I'd rather have more aces right now. Then again, I could go Strength to turn that into an ace like that. And maybe try to get them up and out of where they are now. I'll pick up that voucher in a minute. Because by playing toward the aces and everything, I can guarantee that I'm no longer going to be playing into Ride the Bus. So I could just start deck fixing early, maybe, and potentially get a win. So I'm either going to have to invest heavily into pairs or 3 of a kind. Which means I need planet card. Seltzer wouldn't be bad if it was 1 blind away. Open this. So I get 2. We're going to change these. We're definitely going to Emperor. We're definitely going to Fool. Strength, maybe these 2. Hit the low. And then Emperor again. And then Fool again. Well, now we can start deleting, like, really low cards, but I don't want to do that yet. Maybe I do. Hanged Man. Emperor. Turn these into Strength. Wheel. And then hit these with the Magician. There we go. That's a good run of getting 14 mult. It's not going to keep me above the blind in one hand, though, so. Back here, though. Justice. Sun, High Priestess. Well, I could do High Priestess. Not a big fan of it, though. I get Molt there. But I really need to work on planets. High card. That's a plus. I'm going to lean heavy into the half Joker. I've already leaned this heavy into it already. I forgot to buy the voucher. Well, that just shows how much of a stooge I really am. We don't have that many 4s, I don't think. We're going to just discard all of those. Like my 3 aces, please. Thank you. Not a single proc on the magic card. Beautiful. That didn't even trigger there, did it? Because that boss blind doesn't trigger it. Right. Ooh, wait, first. Pair? Pair. Pair. I'm going to go with pair. Because I get more pairs than I get 3 of a kinds. That's the only reason I'm going for pair. Another magician. Another strength. Thinking strength? Maybe? Strengthen those two. Get extra 5s. Then again, it's like I'm headed for aces, so that's really not going to help. So we'll just hit those with a magician. Give that extra molt too. There's 3 of a kind. He says, as he says, I get pairs more often. Sorry, Matador. You got me a good bit of money, but steel cards. Superposition's not going to help me here. That will, though. That's an immediate. We're going to grab the 3 of a kind as well. I'm going to try to play around all that stuff. I already got past the psychic, so I don't have to worry about that one haunting my dreams. We'll buy the chariot and maybe see some steel, perhaps. Discard those. You know what? I got to thinking. Turn those into steel. I can't play them, but they're not dead draw in my hand anymore. Interesting. Because I got to thinking about that. It's like, wait a minute. If I turn my face cards into steel... Yeah, that would be terrible. If I turn my face cards into steel, then I don't have to worry about it. Because then I don't have to worry about, like, drawing into it. Oh, I can only pick one. Pair. Get temperance for money. The only other one that's worth anything is High Priestess, but realistically speaking, I'm only getting $10 out of a temperance, so it's only going to net me up +2. I don't have a higher interest, because it maxes out at 5. That's $25. So I gotta go for, yeah, we'll go with this. And then we'll sell that. And now we'll grab the temperance for extra money. The tooth. Actually, if I do this, I only lose $2. Aha! The only thing I'm worried about is getting the wall. Ooh. Emperor seems like like death is great, don't get me wrong. But Emperor is going to give me 2. So, I mean, the chances of me getting a Hanged Man or a Chariot are good. Empress and World. Empress is fine. World is like... World I can use just to get the extra molt. Because I'm like, what was I going to death there? Turn another 4 into a magic card? Or turn another card into a 4 magic? Not so sure on that one. discard those. We'll hit that with the world, might as well. And then we'll hit those two with the Empress just to get the extra bolts. Play that hand. Still no procs on the magic cards, thank you very much. Ride the Bus is kind of poo now. So if I can find something like to curve out of ride the bus into something else, that'd be great. 2 hand size, -1 hand each round. Terminal, but it's rental. Huh. Not the greatest, but still no proc on the lucky card. Like, does this game just outright hate me? Is that it? One in 5, they say. I mean, I beat the blind, but it took all my hands, and I don't like that. I beat it by another 13,000, though, which is a plus. I get dollars for that. That's not good. Maybe I can get something out of here. Gold seal, so that's extra money. Lucky card, that's just red seal. I'll take it. Polychrome 10. But that gives me cards for taking that. As much as I would love the Polychrome 10, in good conscience, I cannot. We'll just throw the 2 in there as well. Not looking good. It ain't gonna get you home, buddy. Oh, I had to high roll on this one and I didn't. Oh! Just passed. Just passed. It's by 626. That is not good. That was bad. Ugh. I'm tempted to pick up the misprint. What I need is more chips. I don't want to delete that. Delete that though. And that. None of those help me. We're gonna reroll once. This is awful. Oh yeah, I have to beat 60,000 with one hand with a needle. That ain't gonna happen. I don't know what type of ketones these people are huffing, but that ain't gonna happen. I'd have to get, like, burglar between now and then. Probably shouldn't have played the mult card, but whatever. Trying to milk that blue seal value, but it's not gonna work. It's gonna come back and bite me. Sure did. Is what I'm saying. I had no jokers come up. nothing that came up that was good. I mean, I had 3 that were getting me good mult, but nothing else came up. There was nothing like card sharp or anything multiplicative to kind of carry me. I just got... They just decided, no, we're done with you, sir. They gave me the good old thumbs down. I'm like, alright, fine. Sure. Yeah, no. That's all. Well, I mean, it's gonna terminate after 5 rounds anyway. Yeah, I guess. The mult helps, so. Queen, Jack, 10, 9. Almost have it straight. Sure. Nope. I need something. I love the Emperor. You know what? If I start doing straights, I can build that into quite a bit of chips. That gives me an option. So ace 2, 4, 5. I need the 3. Yeah, we could discard that one. Did not get it. I need a 3. Thank you. This is where superposition would be great. Two, 3, 4, 6. Ace 2, 3, 4. Did not hit what I needed. So I'll just take the winning hand and move on. Huh. You know what? We're going to keep that around, but we're going to buy the riffraff. Maybe find something good. No. Absolutely did not find something good. We found something tragic. Wait. If I play that, I get the extra. Of course, it threw those 2 away. That's fine. I got the extra malt. Now I get extra chips. Okay, popcorn can finally go. And so can that one, because I'm not going to play into it. So can you, because I'm not going to play into you either. Empress wouldn't be terrible. I'm not going to buy it outright, but it wouldn't be terrible. Jolly Joker, if it contains a pair. 2, 3, 4, 5. Play those, get those out of my hand. 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. I need the other cards. There we go. Ace 2, 4. Ace 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. This is where I need superposition to show up. This is also where I'm going to need a prayer. Happens more than I want to talk about, honestly. And I mean that. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I have a flush right there. Of course it's not enough. Why would it be enough? Huh. Bean into Buffoon, even though that's a rental. I get hand size, but then it reduces by one every round. I love it. I mean, it's terminal because it eventually consumes itself. Yeah, we'll Bean. Yep, of those two, that's what I had to do, because I had nothing. Well, Ace, King, Queen, Jack, 10, there's a straight. Two, three, four, five, six, 7. And of course, now I don't have, what's his name? Runner. Those are both terrible. Those are both eternal rentals. Ugh. Next, the hook. Discarding cards because it feels like it. I don't know why, but it just... In my head, I just heard Dead Kennedy's Police Truck. If you've never heard the song, look it up. It's old punk rock. It's a good, like, we it's kind of poo. We listened to it in sociology. It's kind of funny because our sociology teacher is back in high school. Sociology teacher was this, he had to send home this basically permission slip saying, hey, they're going to be listening to music that could be that may have, you know, bad language, and it may have things of a sensitive nature. Do you grant permission for your son and or daughter? Blah, 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 blah. Right? So, my parents are like, they're like, whatever, you know, we don't have to worry about it. They signed off on it because they're like, you know, you're going to public school, you've probably heard worse. And it's like, yeah, pretty much. I am in a bad spot. In a very bad spot right now. Yep, sure am. But anyway, they signed the paperwork, and we started listening to things like Dead Kennedys, and they were all stuff during the whole like Vietnam protest era, right? The protests of the Vietnam War. And it was all stuff that came out roughly right around that time. Punk rock and a lot of the old, you know, Vietnam War protesters. That's 1, 2, 3. What are we fighting for? That song. You know what I'm talking about. And there's a lot of people that, you know, in my class that just kind of sat there, were like, okay, whatever. And I'm like, well, you know, I kind of grew up with these songs, right? And it's chalked. Yeah, that one's definitely chalked. I'm gonna do this right now. Take a look. I'm pretty sure, and I'm not gonna bring it up on the screen. Yes, that tomorrow is the absolute level today, because it just clicked over past midnight. Today is the absolute last day of card reveals on Hearthstone, so I will be doing that, because I have the free game Friday going up Friday. The video I just got done recording goes up Saturday, which means I will have up all cards revealed, and I will do a Cataclysm card reveal and tier list video launching Saturday. Yeah, Friday night I will record that. No, this video right here is launching Saturday, so it'll be Sunday. Correction, it'll be Sunday, and I'm gonna give an analysis, and I'm gonna rate it on a tier list, right? So I'll get that all set up, and I'll do that. I honestly look forward to it. I do. I mean, other people out there might not look forward to Hearthstone, but it's like, hey, as far as card games go, and as far as like card-based strategy games, there are very few that try to slow the pace down in Hearthstone like Hearthstone does. The rest of them are always just parabolic and just kind of want to ramp right up and out, and it's just it's disenfranchising for most people, right? It's almost like they're catering to every single person out there that has the attention span of a squirrel. The TikTok generation. You know what I mean? It's like they're sitting there going, well, you know what? They can't pay attention to anything longer than 15 seconds, maybe a minute. And so, every game has to be done by turn 3. Or if you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh, done by turn coin flip. But then when you play Hearthstone, it's like, I like the whole combo meta, where it's like I can put some pieces together and make a combo, or I can have a control deck that kind of controls the board and counteracts that combo. I like having multiple win conditions in a simple game. And that's what Hearthstone's finally getting back to. I don't know who they've got over there, brewing up the sauce pot, but they're doing something right, because to me, Hearthstone's more fun now, especially now that we're getting closer to rotation and I don't have to see Crusader Aura and another card that I couldn't stand. It was pre-rotation. Pocket Dimension. Oh god, Pocket Dimension made me want to pull my teeth out through my tear ducts. Like reach in through my tear ducts, reach down in here and Pocket Dimension. No. But anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed my failings at Balatro. I'm going to leave by saying something that is going to be, I'm sure, highly controversial. But whatever. Raffle. There's a guy that plays Balatro quite well. His name is Raffle. He's also like Dr. Spectred. I've watched both of them. But anyway, Raffle says no blind is unbeatable. Raffle. If anybody can get this to Raffle, or anybody can get Raffle to coach me, I can guarantee him I have unbeatable runs. I have unbeatable seeds. I guarantee it. Because it's me. And some of my luck shines through. And it's like, oh, there's no unbeatable seeds. You just made a misplay. No. Statistically speaking, there are seeds that you just will not be able to beat. Because what is randomized for you is just not winnable. Period. I firmly believe that. And I will stand by that conviction. And I'm going to probably catch a lot of flack for it. But I hope everybody enjoyed this video. So I know I did. Within reason. I hope everybody has a fantastic evening, a wonderful tomorrow, and as always, have a good one.